2.
Okay. Right, we've got a game. So, I don't game quite a lot with humans. Remember, YouTube viewers, if you do enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe. Please leave comments. Zunk will get back to you.
Oh, yeah. Not a lot of people comment on the YouTubes, by the way.
No.
There's not lots of comments on there. There's like a couple.
Gotcha.
What's happened to match days 9 and 10 that you were uploading Caucasoidal Tendency games at a great pace, and they seem to have petered out? What? Kenny Rogers is dead?
What?
No. Hang on.
Wait. Dad? Yes? It's a microphone, Emma.
Kenny Rogers is dead. Oh.
Was he the guy that sang Top Gun stuff?
No, that's Kenny Loggins.
What's he do then?
He's a country singer.
Oh. Cool. I don't know about that. That's not my bag.
Everyone considers him the coward of the county. Hi, Didderino.
No, not in your mouth.
Gosh.
Yay.
Well, he was 81, wasn't he? That's a decent innings.
Well, he's done well there, though.
Poor old Kenny, though. Poor old Kenny. Kenny Gonny. Megatron, that's just gibberish. Put some effort into it.
Oh, it's snowing.
You've played half a tabletop Blood Bowl. Wow. What, during isolation? Hi, Gimlick. We're fine. Well, no, Andy's not. He's poorly, but I'm fine. This is way! Steady. NAF has indeed been cancelled. I've let the De Vere Hotel know. They were gutted.
Well, I think they knew, to be honest.
I don't think they were surprised, were they? I'm saving a bunch of cash. The Gentleman's Walking Weekend's going to be cancelled. That's normally 300 quid. The NAF thing, that's normally 150.
Yeah.
I'm 400 up already. Ching. But the car's due a service. So that's that then.
That's a grand down.
I've never had a B1 service before, but it is a big one. So yeah, It's not gonna be, you know, 85 quid and a cup of tea while you wait. It's not gonna be that. I'll let you know. It's in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I could spend it all on bog roll if I could find any Santa, but I'm not really a hoarder as such. I've got enough food for. I reckon I could eke out a week if I had to, but then, you know, there's all the food places are still churning out food.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine.
It won't, will it, Emma? No. It's all ruined.
Megatron's, don't stack the line, Dad. He's about to roll a blitz. She's right. Is this Megatron enjoying Blood Bowl, or is she doing something else?
She's telling me off.
For what? Stacking the line?
Yeah.
She's possibly right. You avoid the blitz, though.
Which is nice.
But at some stage, surely, everybody who wants to go nuts and clear up supermarkets are going to have their cupboards bulging and stop doing it, right?
Yeah.
Or is it still happening? Well, I'll let you know how I get on this afternoon. Stop shouting, Megatron.
someone way to blow in this team.
You do.
I did that.
Megatron's being ASMR by drawing on the mic. Dwarves. Abble, abble, abble.
Abble, 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 abble.
Now what's she looking at?
I don't know. I'll see.
See, she's perked up now. Hello, Super. Megatron's very loud.
She's not.
Pretty loud.
She's not.
Yeah.
Where did you get to? Sorry, Emma. Let's put you there, just in case there's a lightning bolt and a race to the ball.
That's a risk, isn't there? That actually wouldn't be a terrible idea. Because they've got the legs on you.
Yeah. I don't think I played that very well. Ooh.
Hey, Penef.
Yeah, you're tired, aren't you?
Byron asks, your advice, please. 180k in the bank. What do I do for it for my chores?
Need the team first. What team value? Division
Depends.
stuff.
So is Megatron working from home as well this week?
We're going to try.
Right.
Oh yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I've got to look after a baby and work.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's not going to go in any way wrong, is it?
I'll be fine.
It's not going to go wrong, is it, Emma?
I assume you've got all 6 chuffs and the 2 bulls.
Team
And
value's
3 goblins.
12-20. Is it in CCL or is it in a league?
A third re-roll is rather appealing. I'll be honest.
Yeah. You need to stand up.
Chipstep's right behind you doing that re-roll, by the way, Andy. Excuse me a moment. I'm going to go for a little boys' room break. I shall be right back.
Okay. Okay, so let's connect the team back up again, first of all. Because until we've connected, who knows what's going to happen. That should do 2 dice. It is. Which one of these has got tackle? Let's put you there. Let's stay put. Emma! Yeah, you're getting cuddly because you're tired. Doesn't matter, it's still 2 dice. think we're going to see a very early fireball here, potentially. I'll need everyone stood up this turn. I go there for one more? I can, can't I? Yeah. Oh, that's not stood up. Oh, that's annoying. So that's 2 into 1. Let's make the screen a little bit on the wider side. So we're not incentivizing a fireball of lots of players. You can fireball there or you can fireball there, but you can't fireball both. That could go there. And then we want probably that there, because then it's difficult to get through on the diagonal. And then we will take 2 into 1, because it's a very good place to hit. Hasn't got piling on. You pile on. Because he hasn't got guard, so he's not doing anything by being stood up. So we may as well pile on. Oh, for fuck's sake. No break. Is it induced? Was it? Yes, it was, yeah. That's annoying. Right, I'm going to see if I can put her down in the space that it takes me to him to take a turn. I think she's gone to sleep.
Ooh. Oh dear. Is everybody gone?
There we go, I'm back.
Where, Ben?
Put Emma to sleep, she just fell asleep on me. Right, where's the blitz? I'd like it to be on that. Gain as much dodge as possible. In that case, it's on that. Oops, it's that way.
This is annoying when Chalamer's sounds vanished. Why?
Who knows?
Belly cam rules.
What? Oh. Sorry. There we go. Fixed.
Huh?
He said belly cam rules. I was like, huh? I don't get it. And then I worked out what he meant. There. Oh, got one.
It's really weird.
Yep. I don't really want to get punched by that ogre. But if I stay there, that makes the route through a little harder. So let's stay there.
Annoying. Why has this suddenly been one channel?
I don't know. So, oh, I overfixed it. Oh, fucking hell, I have as well. There we go. Right. So we could blitz with a killy one there. We need to focus on hitting that. Those four are the four players that are probably the most problematic. Maybe include that in the second layer and that in the second layer. Okay, so we've had a lightning bolt. So this is the turn. I'm going to see a blitz here looking for a knockdown into a dodge to pick up to fuck off. I think that's what he's playing for here. It's a lot of dice. It's a lot of dice.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Restart your computers up. Just go do that. It'll take you all of about 10 seconds. And then you won't be sat going, it don't work. You'll just go fix it.
It's doing it though. Right, that's it.
There we go. So he's looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes are there. We need to make 3 plus dodge and 3 plus pickup with the same team reroll. So it might work, it might not. Shame they went the other way around. Oh, excuse me, sorry everyone. Right, what was the question? More playback says, oh, hang on. How much TV would a reroll add to a team? It's always the base cost of the team reroll. So when you buy them at the start, they cost what they cost, which is set, 50, 60 or 70 TV.
Double.
And then when you buy them afterwards, they cost you to buy double, but they only increase your team value by
The base amount.
cost.
Hi, Polybatch. Pozdrav, prijatelju. Straight, hello, mate. Has Andy got coronavirus? We suspected this, but no, apparently not.
Right. So, well, the first block that needs to be thrown is this one. Oh, it's just fucking irritating. That got guard. Yes, so it can go there and be isolated from its little friends. Go there and not follow up 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can go there. We are going to have a problem with this player here. Has he got a babe? Yes. We'll not use that actually. We'll let that stay out. It might come back. It probably will come back. If that went there, that would be all right. But where's that going? Nowhere helpful. So we have to blitz on a 3+. So really, what we're saying is you need to stand up. Really, what we're saying is that. I really want to make that go for it. Right, over to this scenario. You can grab that on the field, which is good. Grab that. Does that actually change anything? You can actually go there and follow. Which now gives us that last extra player to do something with. And I think the move is that. Just to be 5 squares in the right place. Then we can take this dude. That doesn't really change a great deal. So I think oddly now, there. And then we'll save up and do this. Good luck. Big failure. Well done. All the grab's interesting. It's alright, yeah. We're going to be 0-1 down at half time. It does allow interesting plays, for sure. That is definitely true. So now what we need to do. So next turn we squeeze that. So he'll score on, I'll have 3 turns to equalise, pretty much. So if we can make it 1-1 at the half, that's not a complete clusterfuck. If it is 0-1 at the half and he's receiving, I think we're playing for non-win result. Okay. There's literally no point putting you there. That blitz has not got tackle, so I need to put tackle on that. We need to blitz that. So I'm blitzing there. My question is with that or that. That gets me to there. But all he's going to do is cluster in here, right? That's what he's going to do. Maximum speed backwards.
Keep saying something.
Maximum speed backwards. Test.
Okay. Fixed it.
Good. You get to go there. I'm going to want this tackle dude in there. I don't want the ogre running around being annoying, so let's just not let that happen. I want there, really.
Fixed it. God, that was really annoying.
It was.
Sorry.
Oops. Right. You'll do that.
Right, what we missed.
Not a lot of anything yet. He's managed to steal the ball off me using a wizard. We missed the... Oh, for fuck's sake.
FD. Aye.
I missed the... go for it to sack the ball on with wrestle tackle. So it ended up being... he's managed to potato for another turn. Stall for another turn, sorry.
Right.
Which is annoying. How much annoying is that? So if you were not stood up, you'd be there, you'd be relevant next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. But go for it, you'd be there.
Oh, CJ's here. Hi, Clive.
Go on. Yeah, I thought so. I thought we'd fail that. But the ability to get tackle on him would have been really nice. Because it means they both would have had to dodge away using a team reroll. Never mind. Right, so we scored. So we've got 3 turns to score back. See what KOs he gets back.
Have you been enjoying all the grab on the team, by the way?
It's not been as effective as I thought it might have been, but it's not completely useless either. So, like, I bet Mighty Blow is... I mean, I know everyone takes Guard, Mighty Blow, Stand Firm, right? That's what Chuff blockers get. And I can see why, if you were min-maxing it, would I take something different? Yeah, would I now... Do I think I've developed to the meta? No. Do I think that it's alright? Yeah. Do I think it's interesting? Yeah.
Hi, Belladon. Hi, we well. I used to have grab on one of the Chaos Warriors in the long-running Blood Bowl 1 Immortal Coil team. And honestly, I used him more for nullifying sidestep on a blitz when trying to make a gap than I did for actually picking something up and plonking it somewhere else, honestly. The other thing that I quite like is on a line of scrimmage, you leave a gap and then block a guy and grab him and throw him behind you. So you then got a very convenient
Foul.
murder pit gang foul. Yeah, that's the other way. But it's I didn't use it as much as I thought it would.
Yeah. And do you know what? If I was saying it in one sentence, I don't use it as much as I thought.
I think we've reached a conclusion. Didn't use it as much as I thought. It's a bit like having one of those juices, isn't it? Seems a great idea, like a NutriBullet. You get one of those, you think, well, right, it's the start of a new
I've just been
world
robbed.
order, and then you don't think
robbed.
use
Worst
it.
kickoff result in the game.
What, riot?
Yeah, but I've lost a turn, so instead of having 3 turns to score, which was possible, I got 2 turns to score, which is impossible. That's ruined it. That's probably made the game. Well, it's definitely not going to be a win, and I'm probably going to lose. Fucking hell. One stupid little D6 result.
Cheer up, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the blitzer would need to be stood there.
You can do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can get to there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to try. It's so many dice. It's
Cheeky
just not
bastard,
worth
you've
it.
changed the stream title back again, haven't you?
I have not.
You bloody have. When did you do this? When I'm not looking or something?
I don't know.
Right, you're getting no billing whatsoever for that.
Wow.
Don't just change it back.
As if I would.
When am I next playing? Well, I've got a bye week this week, so because we've got an odd number of teams in my division. It's my bye week. So next week, probably Saturday. Although I don't know, because we've got to make different arrangements for streaming the Rebel games. Yeah, not sure.
Absolutely piling on.
Yeah.
Piling on, not as good as you think.
No.
Still forego for it, so it was never going to happen. Never mind. That's just annoying.
I don't know, FT. It goes in phases that sometimes piling on diving tackle are essential, work all the time, and you think, thank God I got these. These are OP. And then you get the other version, the other flip side, as you describe. And then today it's been the bad version, hasn't it? Well, that's one of the beauties I find of having diving tackle on Beastmen and Orc Blitzers and stuff, because people don't really expect it. They do on skinks and halflings and goblins and, you know, stuff that have got agility skills only. It's not unusual to see diving tackle there en masse, but stuff that requires doubles to get it. I still find that I'm getting enough use out of the diving tackle blitzer and Gorksidal tendencies. Hello, Yakastay. ¿Cómo está? How's things going in España? mente maestra legale.
What?
Yakastay.
Right.
I don't know what it means. I just wrote it after on the Twitch note. It says Yakastay mente maestra legal.
Oh. I can't make this 3 dice. So let's not try. Put you in the wrong fucking square. Twat.
Is Spain on everything's closed?
Yes.
No, I'm asking Yakastay.
Oh, right.
He's in isolation with the missus. Hello, Mrs. Yak. Hola. Oh, there's a foul going to be here.
There is going to be a foul here because I've got 12 players,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
it's a straight injury roll on his killer.
It means legal mastermind. Yes, that makes perfect sense. That would have been my guess.
Oh, could have been the other way around, look. Would have been a casualty. Never mind.
We get it next time. It'll be fine. Yeah. If 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, if those KOs don't wake up, you're golden because you're 2 up.
Yeah, but he's got a babe, so they're unlikely.
They probably will, won't they? Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be 11 versus 11, 1-0 down, him receiving. But he's bad. This is looking bleak.
That's just the snow making you feel like that, Andy. You've got some sort of midwinter vibe going on there. It's an optical illusion. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Hello? An optical illusion.
It's like that, you know, like that song, you know, in the bleak midwinter, all that. Petrius Lad says, how soon for the arrival? Yes, when will Yakastay Jr. be joining us?
I don't know.
I'm asking Yakastay, isn't it? Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, it's fine.
What the KOs
Right.
do? Let's have a look.
That's what I'm wondering. Looks like they've woken up, I think. They haven't. Poopy says, any update on posting things, Andy? Do you mean the little plastic miniatures? Black Celts Chabello. Did Fangio fail a dodge?
I don't recall him failing a dodge.
No, it's not.
I mean, I'm sure he has at some point. But
Cree, are you still here, old boy?
there we go.
No, we were talking about this earlier, Poopy Scoop. Hang on, let's have a...
I've got the stuff, I just need to actually wrap it up. I've been unfortunately very busy. But
Have
at some
you?
point I will do it, yeah.
Oh, do though. Sorry for the delay, folks.
This is one of the things I'm not very good at doing. Oh, and in other news, this is a stat I really like. This is a stat. I was looking over all the people I've been doing coaching for, and seeing how the fruit of my labour has been going. And it turns out that everyone I've coached has either improved their win rate in a banding, and they've improved by between 15 and 25% of their win rate in CCL, which I'm quite pleased with. However, it is directly proportionate to how many coaching sessions they've had. So there was a couple of coaches only had a couple. They've only improved by a little bit. The ones that I've really bored them to tears with, you must do this, you must do this, they've got substantially more, which I was quite pleased about. Andy, what season do you think you'll play next season? Probably
30 years ago, you'd be selling double glazing. You really would.
probably Chorf, probably next season.
And another benefit of UPVC is it doesn't rot.
I'm not trying to sell it. I haven't got any more spaces, so I can't do any more coaching sessions.
Oh, right, fine. Sorry, wrong end of the stick there.
Yeah, I haven't got any more spaces.
We are devious talking about something that doesn't involve me.
Oh.
It's highly lucrative, but I wouldn't know about that.
When you start coaching people...
Fine, no. Still doesn't seem fair.
So I made a Google spreadsheet a couple of weeks ago, and it was looking at all the different win rates.
So you got time to do that, but not.
A few weeks ago,
yes.
Of all the win rates of all the teams that I've ever played, and I was trying to see how many teams I could get into the top 10, like Hall of Fame, and half the teams, if I played them to 100 games, I'd be the top player of that race. And all of them bar 4 races, I'd be in the top 10. And so I thought I'll just go and tick off the ones that will get me there quickly. So Chorf is a race that won't take very long to get there. And will put me ratio number 1 if the start of the run goes well. So fuck it, it'll be Chorf's. So there we go. Riveting story, right?
Yeah, great. I would, yeah, fine. I'm just thinking about coaching and I should do it.
What? Right, you're standing up. Question is, are you blitzing? Are you blitzing there, or are you not?
Or not at all, which is a valid choice.
What's that?
Not blitzing at all. I sometimes do that.
Yeah, but it's next level meta, Zunk. I'm not there yet.
It's the last thing they expect. It completely throws them.
Yeah, it does.
Mm.
I'm not sure I want to do that. I could blitz that. That would be a much better play to blitz.
Exactly, Street. The last thing they expect is that. Always do the unexpected.
No, it's expect the unexpected, isn't it?
I think that's Sun Tzu, isn't it?
Oh.
That dwarf doesn't have guard.
No, there are a couple that don't.
Yeah, Locus.
There aren't many. I think we're running 7 guard.
Exactly, Santa. Yeah, that's my excuse. But he was holding the ball, Zunk, and he had 2 dice on it. Details. The bigger picture.
That's very aggressive, isn't it? So if you went there, I'm worried. That's also one. I think you need to go there this turn. Right, you're going there.
In a way, it's advantageous you've got the ogre surrounded. but in a way, he's inflicting guard on everybody who's surrounding him.
Yep.
It's a double-edged sword, this, isn't it?
Yep.
There we go. And down we go.
I'm gonna leave that there. There goes up.
Did he turn you over last half?
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
man.
using the wizard. So he
Yeah,
wizarded,
I remember.
made all the dice, ran off, and then when I had a 2 dice ball sack,
Yeah.
we rolled a 1 and a 2 in the snow. 2 and a 1, sorry.
Yeah, I remember now. Now you mention it. Now I remember. Out of the match versus the Chaos End. The Chaos lad threw in the towel, puppy. Concession win. Day Mikkel, hello. Hiya.
Hiya!
Megatron didn't say any of her catchphrases today. Is she trying to reinvent herself and not use her memes?
I don't know why she didn't say anything, actually.
I think she was too busy drawing.
Oh, yeah, she loves drawing.
My,
She likes, I'd say 3 or 4 things. And in no particular order they are. Going outside. Doesn't
biscuits.
Doesn't care when, why, but will now, because she can't talk yet, she will regularly bring you her coat and her shoes, and that means I want to go outside. She loves eating. She's very good at that.
Apple tree, distance from.
I'm not sure what you're saying about that, but yes.
No.
And what else does she like doing? Sleeping. She's very good at that. As you've just witnessed, actually, she just fell asleep for no reason. And I don't know.
Apple, 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 apple.
So drawing, going outside, eating, sleeping,
Saying apple, 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 apple.
and being Ever's favourite thing.
Hi, Slick.
Yeah, generally just being Ever's favourite thing, I think, is a...
Blackburn asks, what's the big green thing in the middle of the screen? Andy's playing a game of some sort, Blackburn. It does get in the way somewhat, but, you know. What, Bob? That's going, guys. Demico, hello.
Hey, Bob.
Grivel asks, Andy, why so many grab and no stand firm? Trying it out as a... Is grab all that? Is the question that Andy is seeking to answer. And as we were discussing earlier, grab can be defined in one sentence. And this is as follows. Grab. Don't really use it as much as I thought I would. That's basically it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't get anyone in there, can I? Nope.
Nope. Carpe diem, says Bob. Porco Dio.
Says chipset.
Says the elf.
Put you there.
Oh, sorry, Black Celts. It was the thing that we heard earlier, months ago. We didn't know what it meant.
Oops.
Oilensis, good morning. By gum, that's an old, what you call it, emote. Is that one of Shawnee's? Yeah, it's one of Shawnee. How's Shawnee doing? Now school's cancelled. Oh, it's blasphemy. Oh, sorry. We heard it said. We didn't invent it. Oh, got one.
Didn't we just?
I'll take your guidance on that, Black Celts. Thank you for clarifying. Puppy asks, so after this experiment, is stand firm better than grab for dwarves?
From effectiveness, probably.
Yeah, we're thinking that way. I mean, you can have both. Well, we're not doing it anymore, D. Mikel.
What's that?
The thing that we're not saying anymore. Aardvac, good morning.
Let's see if we can swap this guard chore from this thing over next.
To clarify, it was something an opponent just repeatedly kept saying during a game. And it doesn't crop up very often.
No.
No. How are you, Aardvac? Nice to see you, old boy.
Are you well?
VIP Aardvac, I should say.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. What I do like in this game is we've managed to shut his killer down, which has made a nice improvement to how things are going.
Yes. Aardvac's getting bored. What? Is it the Dwarves? Sorry, mate. No, I don't know if it is.
Oh, right, okay. Right. Dwarf blocker goes in there.
I rarely get bored. There's always something to do.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah. Well, you've got a lot of jobs to do, haven't you?
Yep.
What does that word mean, puppy?
Swap that for that.
Blackburn's asking, can we look forward to Rebel Vampires this weekend? Andy.
I don't know actually. I don't think he's. I don't think we've agreed a time.
Oh, well, you should.
Oh, I agree.
So for when we do that, then, do Dorino and I talk about it, and you have to leave, or do you do it by yourself? How are you doing it?
At this stage,
We just don't know.
just don't know.
Just don't know. You didn't get any more from Unholy Crusader.
No. Right.
Oh well.
So we know we've got 2 dice. Well, we've got 3 dice there.
If that's come out, will be Carpe Jugulum. Toronto says how many more matches with the Dwarves? Don't know, trying to qualify with them, and they're currently 3rd, Tony, so just don't know.
At this stage, we just don't know.
Rebel Orcs aren't playing this week, they've got a bye week, so that's off. How did you get on with Uvasak the other week?
Yeah, it's alright. He's a nice
Doing
guy.
that game.
Not piling on that.
I'm not sure yet, Wolfrang. On Friday, when I don't work Friday, Saturdays. On Friday, I'm told that the working from home becomes an option as of next week. Although I need to have a word with the boss and say, look, would you rather me turn up to a fairly empty office or work from home? The thing is, the nature of what I do doesn't really lend itself massively to working from home at the moment.
Yeah, I've got that problem.
So I don't know. I'll find out. Plus, to complicate things, I also I'm changing role in 3.5, 4 weeks.
Do you know what? You're going through exactly the same thing I am, which is you're changing a role. That's me. You're a team manager, so managing people remotely is a pain, which is the same as me. And the thing that you do, you need them to do. You don't actually turn the handle and grind anything out yourself. So you and I are very similar. The only thing is, from me, I can see. I know we need to do this, and we need to do it like this, this, and this. So I can sort of see what they need to be doing, and in my world, the goals and stuff change slightly from time to time. So I then have to appraise? Tell them about the changes. Apprise, that was the word I was looking for.
In other breaking news, remember your mate Rob?
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be working alongside Dinesh.
What, same level?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They already were the same level.
Hang on, so was he a team manager or was he above team manager?
Manager.
Team manager, yeah. He was a team manager at my place. Nice guy.
They're both going to be complaints, managing the complaints game.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
He's going to push him, isn't he?
So, the ball is now in contact with my team, effectively.
Well, range rather than absolute contact.
Yeah, range. So, what I was doing strategically in this half was, it's very easy for my opponent to play elf-like, outrange me. So go and stand at the back, stand in the middle, and stand at the front, and then just do a score from in one turn. And we needed that to not be the case. I wish these two had got jump up. Do you know what? I really would value jump up.
Oh, man.
On the Troll Slayers.
Oh, no. Florence.
Sort of saved.
He'll be fine.
He'll make this dodge because he's made all of them so far.
Vovelinama, good morning. Welcome to the... Good afternoon, rather. Welcome to the show. Puppy's asking what you're going to give Pendo next. Leader and cut a reroll. I don't know. Let's look at Pendo. No, accurate and develop a passing game.
Just makes all the dodges.
No, Bob. Gajai's killer Troll Slayer is missed next game. He had an armor bust. Florence managed to patch it up. I think he just gave him a new hat, and it was fine. No, you're fine, Gajais. You're fine. You're going to beat. You're off games. MNG. And it was by a completely rookie lineman as well. Just bop, freak accident.
Right, well, it's this play then, isn't it? Okay. It's still the same play, just in a different order now. And we'll actually have to use grab here. Fill that square in. Make ourselves a T-shape. Now we need a knockdown here. That frees up the runner. Steps forward. So that now means that I've got a runner to do something with. And then this guy can make a double go for it and stand there. And lo and behold, we are in. I think I want a guard to go in there. I think we might consider that. So let's see what happens. Let's do that first. Kind of want this guard pushed further in, so let's take the push. Fuck my life.
There you are.
No,
that worked.
use a reroll. I can't make the double go for it now.
Worked.
No, it was bad. That was very bad.
Yeah, that used to be my old experience of working from home. Though I suspect if I do get it, it will be fairly hands-on. That's why I'm thinking it might be just less bothered to actually go to work. Michael says was doing dishes with his headphones on. What you're trying to qualify for? Champ ladder. Greed is good. Yes, it is. Well, that wasn't really greed, was it? Re-rolling double skulls. That was more disaster avoidance. Be fair, but it did work, didn't it? Michael says, "What's that? Champ ladder, CCL. You know." Well, that's what I'm wondering, Advac. I'm not quite sure exactly how working from home is going to pan out, really, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. What can you win in Champ Ladder? Mixture of bragging rights. And are we still doing that thing that Yakase made where there is money to be had if you win Champ Ladder? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So,
hey,
yeah,
Rex.
no, you win money. Hello, Rex. Thank you very much indeed for the resub. 26 months. Bloody hell, mate.
I'm not sure that was a good move, that last move. It looked like a good move, and it wasn't.
What's that star mean in front of Rex's name? He's sub there.
What?
Rex, can you say something in chat, mate? See if what's that star mean?
Hey, Hancock, how you doing?
Don't know. Hancock, hey up, lad. Hello, we are. How's your dad?
How is Weewar's dad?
I don't know. Weewa, how is Tony? How's he doing? Is his profession impacted by lockdown and stuff, or I'm guessing maybe not, because it's. Hello again, Clive. Fant Fox says no. Even after 18 months, Harry Kane will just do something else. I know he does. I'm saying, is it still going all right there? Oh, nobody wants to fork out any cash. Yeah. Well, I mean that's what I'm thinking of. Is that's probably going to be the biggest thing impacting work is people ringing up going, I haven't got any money. So I'm expecting some sort of steer on how do we handle that.
So I could do that to there, block, push, step there. So one runner's there, one runner's there. You could also go that way.
Oh, slick. That's some more cornflakes. Well, I don't know how working from home is. Like I say, I don't know how it's going to pan out, whether it's going to be a living nightmare that you've got all these things to do and it's more difficult to do them, or whether a lot of the things that distract you from doing what you need to do will just go away and so you'll get everything done really quick. Don't know.
At this stage, just don't know.
Just don't know. Hi, Scuro. How you doing? It's certainly worrying times. I mean, I can't think of a situation like this. Not in like the last 100 years. I don't think it's. This must be what it was like in some ways of something like a world war, that the economy is just sort of everything is upside down and turned on its head. Yeah, Spanish flu was 1918, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Hancock. I mean, me too, mate. I'm thinking, thank goodness that I'm doing what I'm doing now rather than. I mean, if I was still doing financial services, you'd just be knackered.
Right, let's take the double go for it on. Yay!
Yeah, but no, the financial services where you're doing mortgages and investments and stuff, pensions and things. Fanfucks, you don't have to be alive to know what happened 100 years ago.
Right, let's try.
I mean, you've heard of the Middle Ages. I wouldn't for a minute imply that you were around to witness them firsthand. Well, you must be quite worried than we were. Sorry, mate. Yeah, so in that case, to follow through what you're saying, I'm vulnerable and you should be kind to me. In fact, can you do my shopping for me? And our ma'am.
It's the same difference, isn't it? Let's have you stuff.
Why fight it? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Use your alliance, ISA alliance before April 5th. Yeah.
Well, Scurra, I was getting all excited about retiring in a few years, but yeah, looking at the stock market, mind you, in the scheme of things, it's fairly, not the worst problem that you could have, is it?
Right. We don't know in the stock market. We don't know whether or not it's going to drop further, or whether or not it is going to be. This is the low point. I think.
On Monday morning, it'll drop further because it will reflect what Boris announced on Friday tea time. It's going to plunge on Monday morning. It's my expectation.
You could look at it the other way around. The amount of announcements he's made were really good, and therefore it might not fall.
No, I think it's going to drop. It's going to be the logic that it's expected to be so bad that these are the measures that are not. No way are these taken lightly. But all the pubs, restaurants, hotels, cinemas, all that element.
Yeah,
that's huge. Other says if you didn't follow that block, you'd have 2 die with tackle 3+ on the ball. Would he have? Maybe. So are you going to try and? There's no point you scoring quickly here and trying for a last 2-turn winner, is
this
there?
is a one. I'm playing for a 1-1 here.
This is a draw, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is absolutely a 1-1. Which is because we're playing dwarves and that's what they are.
Well, it doesn't harm your chances massively, does it?
No,
Hello.
it's not terrible.
Hello, Timka. Well, Timka, did you find that when your delivery arrived, did you get most of the stuff, or did you get a note saying this, and a million other things we just haven't got anymore, or did most of it actually turn up? Grab doing a thing. Missed out on 7 things. Well, sort of what you'd expect. Yeah, mostly meat. Yeah, well, we can live without meat, can't we?
I need to do something with this. That goes there. Follows up to go there. And that goes there.
Little fella comes round through the gap.
Yep. And they're all
Jolly
good.
good.
Because we just block him away. Well, I'm surrounded by guards, so it's probably alright to do that. And it's got
Yeah,
lodge.
fine.
And yeah, that's looking fairly robust, isn't it?
You're probably right, Blackburn, but still, you know, it's how many businesses go foot in the meantime. I think is the risk. Hence, I think that's why I was sort of really quite surprised that what was announced on Friday in the UK that they really are trying to, you know, keep businesses alive so that when recovery does start, there's going to be businesses still in existence. Viajero, hola amigo, wonderful to see you. Welcome back. So it'll be fine eventually, but it's interesting times, isn't it? Interesting times. Do you know what? I always find with these smoothies that they sound a lot nicer than they actually are.
Understandable.
Strawberry and banana, that one. It was alright. Hi, Agatha. Well, Skirro, that is a happy coincidence that since coronavirus has kicked off, Brexit, what Brexit? Forgotten about that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hooray!
Hooray! So every
No more
cloud.
Brexit.
And Nando's is shut. Hooray!
I feel sorry for all the Nandinios that can't eat.
Is that what you call them? You and the other fans, Nandinios?
Yeah.
Well, this has got strawberries in it, though, and I really like strawberries. But it's all right. It's just not delicious. It's all right. It's good for you, though, isn't it? Smoothies.
No.
Smoothies? They are.
Full of sugar, Zunk.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
It really isn't. No, this is
Fruit,
an innocent...
not full of sugar. New Zunk fun fact. What? I'm confuzzled.
Look,
Yes.
you're thinking refined sugar's bad for you, but sugar per se that's all right. This'll be fine. Hancock, stop! Don't encourage him. This is natural sugar. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's an innocent smoothie. It's good for you. It's fine. Honestly, you lot, stop it. You start thinking he's right about something. Can't have that.
Hooray! Andy is right.
Pay me.
No.
Send people those figures you've been blatting on about.
I'm on that.
Exactly. Monty's backed me up. You can't have too much fruit in a day. So I've had half of this morning,
You eat a load
half
of
of one of
bananas and see
them,
what happens.
and the other half yesterday. It's fine.
It's banana, man. Let me tell you. Let's put you there. Right. So we'll block that. Put that there and follow. Which leaves me with 3 players to do stuff with.
This pizza classified as fruit. Pineapple, I suppose. Tomatoes, they're fruit, aren't they?
Yep.
But no, generally, pizza's not fruit. This isn't trivial, is it? I've got to do some work still.
Yeah. What my worry is that I'm going to leave either 2 dice uphill or 1 dice.
That's very good, Poopy.
Yay.
Well, too much water will kill you if you drink all that.
What?
Oh, I was in the little Sainsbury's last night, and all the lager had gone. I mean, I hadn't gone in for lager, so it wasn't a problem. But plenty of wine left, though, so it'll be all right. Just drink wine. If only we had some grab. Happily.
We do.
There was quite a bit of cider left, though, Monty, and cider's always like a fallback position. I don't know if there'll be a beer shortage because there's all these pubs that have now shut. So presumably, like any beer manufacturer, will be loads of it, wouldn't there? Cider's a chick string. If there's no lager left, mate, I'll drink cider. I'm not picky. Hello, Jennifer. We're just wondering
Jen.
where you. We're just talking about you and wondering if you'd gone to a tabletop. How are you, Flower? You see the naff's off. See you in a sec, Tony. We're playing Dwarves, as you can see.
And it's not as easy as you'd think.
It's going okay.
I don't care about that.
Their loss, Monty. Their loss. It does feel like the apocalypse, doesn't it? Very poor.
The fuck dodging is that?
What madness is this?
So we can punch you to there. That's just that's a good idea. The grab means I can put that there. So I need to actually what we need to do is punch that there and follow, and blitz that and put it there, and then I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go for it. All right, that's the play. Okay, that's the play.
So, mighty grab there, doing a thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can I hit him from that angle? I could, but then no. So it's this. So it's just this, right? I might need a 3+ dodge if this doesn't work.
It worked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So fucking hell. There's an argument here that I fucked that up. Botched it, some would say.
Well, you're gonna need some. You need some go for it or dodges here, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's the dodge is the least worst option. Better than the go for it, isn't it?
No, I'm gonna do the go for it. Oh, it worked. Great. Yeah. That's actually a good question. Actually, 2+, 3+ with 2 inbuilt rerolls for each action,
No, the dodge is better because you've got the built-in re-roll.
and then the built-in reroll for the other thing. Yeah.
It worked anyway. An MVP, happily, just Rugbart, which puts him on 49. So total SPs for the game there, 10, 12, 15. That's not awful. 61 versus 28 blocks for you in your favour.
27 armor breaks. 3
Which is 27 armor breaks from 61 blocks is high. That is high.
Pendo, what have you leveled up with? Maybe.
A lot of the casualties came at the end though, so
Yeah.
flattering statistics there, I think.
I'm really not sure I want to keep Pendo now.
Oh, I would. Poopy asks, what's your biggest ever win? Was it 10-0 with Wood Elves in Champ Ladder?
7 or 8. It's a 7 or an 8. I think it's a 7. So there's a 7-1 on YouTube. I know that. We've not done anything. I've not done more than 8. You need like a perfect storm. You need generally like a much worse coach. You need someone who then has given up, who won't quit, who's playing a relatively rookie team, and you need to be playing broadly Wood Elves. So you need all those things to happen.
Or Skaven.
Yeah, or Skaven.
Something that can score reliably very fast.
Yeah.
Any agility teams, broadly, but
Yeah,
Wood Elves and
Skaven
Skaven probably easiest as they've got the quickest players, haven't they?
Yeah. Sack him and go double fishing on the new one. Yeah, maybe.
I'd keep Pendo. As we see, that dump off is surprisingly good skill.
Let's kick off return he's got. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that, and we'll put a leader on him.